Good morning, SPs. How is everyone today? Hey, Brian Lucas. Everyone go check out Brian Lucas's channel. He has a channel that's rocking and rolling. Poetry, music, good vibes, just kindness. So let's see what's today. Today is like high allergy day for me, so you might get a sniffly squirrel, I have to warn you. And also, today, hey Buttercup, today is Thetanic Thursday, I mean. Hold on one second. It's Thetanic Thursday, and Laura FM's GoFundMe. Let's play Laura's little commercial for her fixed van, Operation Fixed Van. Yeah, this disgusting cult is still up to the same tricks. Now they are fair gaming Laura FM. They made her lose her job. Hey, Eyes to See. Have a great day, Brian. And I think I'm caught up on chat. I'm trying to do better. Oh, hi, Lorelai. And I wasn't completely caught up on chat. I'm trying to do better about keeping up with chat while I do this, guys. So next we have Tori, her very first video to YouTube. Here we go.
I'm here with my horns on because now I'm a declared SP. So I decided to wear my horns just as proof. So I can't yell, but I can always point my ears, and a lot of people know who Tori Bazazian is. And here we go. See, I'll show you. Like, Tori Bazazian, devil, what's happening here? And they might think about it. They might go, what the hell is that? How come Tori's out there in the alley with horns on? Something's weird. You see what I mean? It might even be better than yelling. Because they have to think about it. So anyway, that's what I'm doing.
Come join me dancing out here in the street, holding my sign up for everybody to read. I will be dancing for those who are afraid, calling attention.
Did you see Mike in there? And hey to oh gosh, now the names escape me. Hey to Traveltology.
False promises made. I don't want to frighten you. Please understand.
I think that's Maureen Ballstad, guys.
Just here to enlighten you. So don't get mad. I'm not here to hate you. Don't want to berate you. Look at me through your own eyes. I'm only armed with words. Come sign of everybody to read.
Check out these old videos from Xenu TV, Mark Bunker. We need to get Mark Bunker reelected in Clearwater.
We're in downtown Clearwater, Florida, in the very heart of what the Scientology organization considers their spiritual headquarters. 25 years ago, Scientology came to Clearwater under the pseudonym United Churches. L. Ron Hubbard set into motion a plan called Project Normandy, a covert operation designed for the complete takeover of Clearwater.
It said, move into Clearwater, find out who your friends are, develop them, find out who your enemies are, destroy them.
They've been trying to take over Clearwater completely for 40 years, and they've made a lot of ground, so they're close to doing it. If they had gotten that street vacation, oh my gosh, they've been buying up more and more motels and hotels in the area, and this is from 20 years ago, 19 years this was posted.
And infiltrate every organization you can.
This is a criminal organization. They don't really care about individuals other than themselves.
Scientology's covert operations were run by the Guardian's Office, a branch of Scientology which has since been renamed the Office of Special Affairs.
FBI agents had enough
Hi, Osa.
evidence on the Scientologists to raid their headquarters in Los Angeles and Hollywood. They took 43,000 documents. Many of them were actually stolen from top government agencies in Washington, D.C. and elsewhere.
They infiltrated government offices and were caught at it.
Their entire top leadership was investigated.
How they got away with this without being declared treasonous and locked away forever and halted, I'll never know.
Indicted, tried, and convicted, and sent to the pokey. They went to jail for this.
For over 20 years, the Clearwater Police Department actively
OG Mark Bunker.
investigated Scientology. For much of that time, the investigation was led by Ray Emmons.
We knew that there were predicate crimes. We knew that it was a continuing fraudulent enterprise. Still is to this day, as far as I'm concerned, and that's my opinion.
And still is 20 years later. I'm not going to show that whole clip. We've got too many to get through, but it's fascinating to watch. And they were talking about 20 years before, and this video is 20 years old. You know, it just goes on and on. I'm going to glance at chat. I hope it's playing. All right, next, let's show the original clip, or original video on Tori's channel, which is from 17 years ago. Share tab. Here we go.
So are we recording?
We are recording.
Okay, so this is our new this is my new webcam that Wise Beard Man helped me with.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
And thank you, Anonymous. Your
Thank you,
donations
Anonymous.
your donations have made this possible. Tori is going to be talking to you live on the webcam often. She's going to share her wisdom with you.
So we're having fun. We're very excited about the picket tomorrow. I know you guys are. If any of you see it before the picket. Anyway.
How adorable is that, Tori with Mark?
The guys that are already picketing, fantastic. Way to go. The people that are going to picket tomorrow, if you do see this, make sure to be safe, be on time, wear comfortable clothes. What else? Go to the bathroom ahead of time, eat ahead of time, because there's not a lot of bathrooms in the area. Be safe. If anything happens, step aside from anybody weird. Take a picture of them so that, that keeps OSA out of that. Hi, OSA.
I'm pretty sure that's the first instance of a hi OSA on YouTube, guys.
You're funny here. Is there anything else?
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Have a fantastic picket, and over and out. Xenu. Bye, Osa. They must hate this.
Did you click stop recording?
No, I forgot.
Click it.
So cute. So freaking cute. Okay. Next we have from Tori's channel, they're talking about after that same protest that they were talking about in the last video.
Hey, Anonymous. Hi, it's me, Tori. I've got some friends that were at the picket also, and they want to say something too. So they're going to each get in. Each of them were in Scientology, and all of us loved it. So here you go.
Hello. Stay right here. It's easier.
So it's just running.
My name's Tommy Gorman. I come from San Francisco, California, and I grew up in Scientology my entire life. And I got out because my wife got raped by Scientologists when she was working in Scientology, and Scientology protects the man, in my humble opinion.
Tommy Gorman, he said his wife was raped by Scientologists, and Scientology protected the rapists.
So that's what helped me to get out of Scientology. And Tori's a really good friend, and just wanted to thank all the anonymous people that came out and made the huge picket for like 450 people or whatever it was. Because
don't you wish we could get numbers like that? If only we had Anonymous working with us now. Unfortunately, there's so much going on in the protest world with the ICE protests. I don't think that's possible right now, but wouldn't it be great? We could get this out on TikTok and get a crew of TikTokers. I think it's doable, but just not right now.
Used to the 5-person picket, and this is pretty cool, and you guys are all really calm and nice people. Didn't cause any problems, and I'm sure Scientology's shitting their pants right about now. So I just wanted to tell you guys good job, and I hope to see you guys again, and hopefully some of you guys will come to San Francisco sometime and picket with me down there, and I definitely will be back here too. And Tori's an awesome person, a good friend. And
maybe we have to whoop. Maybe we have to get Tommy Gorman hooked up with Club Brain Fog in San Francisco. Okay, next I want to share a little of the crazy video that started the Anonymous movement. The original Tom Cruise video. This is from Altuk, A-L-E-T-E-U-K, Altuk, and it was posted 18 years ago, guys.
But if that's what Mr. Cruise has brought to this world, there still remains one more word on the man. Call it Tom Cruise on Tom Cruise Scientologist.
So cringy.
I think it's a privilege to call yourself a Scientologist, and it's something that you have to earn. And because a Scientologist does.
He looks high to me, guys. The intensity, he's like got that, what do they call it when you have a surge of serotonin from brainwashing? He's just got those Xenu eyes, you know?
He or she has the ability to create new and better realities and improve conditions. Being Scientologist, you look at someone and you know absolutely that you can help them. So for me, it really is KSW, and it's just like it's something that I don't mince words with that, you know, with anything that LRH does. But that policy to me has really gone, boy. And I
always such intensity, always so serious. It's barf worthy.
I went through and I said, you know what? When I read it, I just went, this is it. This is exactly it. Being a Scientologist, when you drive past an accident, it's not like anyone else. As you drive past, you know you have to do something about it because you know you're the only one that can really help. But that's what drives me, is that.
Yeah, you can only help. You can give a touch assist. Oh my gosh.
I know that we have an opportunity and to really help for the first time, effectively change people's lives. And
I might lose my breakfast if I play any more of this. It's disturbing. Let me check chat. Are you guys seeing it all? I hope so. KSW. Yeah, I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Okay, so next we have, and that was Altuk. Altuk, A-L-E-T-E-U-K, Altuk. check them out. You can watch the rest of the video. I can't stomach any more of it myself. And next we have a Doug Scott Kramer, one of his very first ones. Doug Scott Kramer, rest in peace. He passed from us a while back. And this is from 2 years ago. And trigger warning, he does smoke in this. Dazed but not confused, Doug Scott Kramer.
Every man carries a circle of hell around his head like a halo. Every man has to go through hell to reach his paradise.
First off, let me ask you, why do you think that Truman has never come close to discovering the true nature of his world until now?
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that.
Hello, YouTube. My name is Doug Kramer. This is the first YouTube video I've ever attempted to make, but
I miss him.
I'm sitting out here in Los Angeles under lockdown. I think it's like 3 or 4 months now since, like the rest of the world, we're under house arrest, quarantine, whatever you want to call it. So while the world is burning down around me and there's literally nothing else to do, I figured now would be a good time to pass the time and talk about what it's like growing up in a secret fucking society. Because that's what Scientology is. It's a secret society. If they didn't have secrets, they wouldn't have to have an army of lawyers and goons to try to protect themselves from exposing the secrets, right? And also, if the secrets were exposed, they wouldn't exist anymore. So I'm going to talk about what it was like growing up in literally an alien world, because this experience had a really, really profound effect on my life.
Sorry, I have to interject once in a while for copyright reasons, but I honestly, I want to play this whole thing.
I think Scientology represents one of the highest, like, evils or crimes that you could actually do to a person. It robs you of your life, and we're going to go into great detail how that works. This is just going to be an introduction. If anybody's interested, following my story, I only have like 4 or 5 subscribers, I think, so I don't even know if anybody's going to watch this. So maybe it's just like getting it off my chest. But I'm going to make a series of short videos.
Sorry for the sneezes. I'm having a bad allergy day. Ugh.
Videos explaining the whole journey from when my dad first got into it when I was a kid, and how that mind virus called Scientology spread to the rest of the family, and what that all was like, and then how I got out and where I stand today. Because it's taken me just a brief timeline. My dad got into Scientology when I was around 8 or 9 years old, and that happened in a single day, a single night. And that's going to be where I'm going to start the story from. And a long story short, after my dad got into it, the whole family dynamic, my life and everybody's, completely was going down another course. And in order to, so I got into it around 8 or 9 when my dad got into it, and I'll talk about that. But I didn't really become a Scientologist, a fully indoctrinated card-carrying Manchurian candidate, until I was around 19 or 20 years old. From 19 to 20, up until the age of 33, I was a complete Kool-Aid drinking, 100% dedicated.
I think we'll just watch this whole one. I just want to hear Doug.
Scientologist. I completely believed in it. And shortly after I became a real Scientologist, around 19 or 20, a few years after that, I decided to move out to Hollywood and follow my dreams, what I wanted to do as a kid. And I'll talk about that a little bit too. So I moved out to Hollywood in my early 20s. In my early 30s, at the age of 33, I finally got my first break. I got a television, and then I started to kind of move up the ranks for a few years. And I was having the beginnings of a successful career. I was living my dreams.
I'm occasionally muting myself, so if I stop the video and you don't hear me talking, let me know. But I had to mute myself to blow my nose. Sorry.
I was at
TMI.
Close to the top of the Scientology bridge to total freedom. I got up to OT3. I became a class auditor. I'll start to explain what all this crap, because it's like another language. It's like another freaking like terminology altogether. So I'll explain what it means as we go. But basically, I got up to that high levels. I was completely immersed in it. I was achieving my dreams as an actor, and I've never felt fucking so unbelievably fucked up, lost, and demented as
That's what Scientology does to you. He gets to OT3 and he feels demented.
when I finally got the beginnings of what I thought life was all about. So I'm going to talk about all that. So up at I'm just giving you a quick timeline. So at the age of 33, when I had all that going for me, in one day through one event, which again I'll talk about, I went from a completely dedicated Kool-Aid drinking, hypnotized Scientologist to what the fuck just happened to me? My entire life is a lie, all of it, and I have no idea how this happened or what the fuck's going on. It's going to be hard to explain some of these moments because they're really surreal. But in a single day, at the age of 33, I knew my entire life was a lie. And so for the next 12 years, this was in 2008.
How must that be? You know, I mean, to realize your whole life was a lie and that you've been conned this entire time, that's got to be soul crushing. It's got to send your head in a tailspin.
January 2008. And we're now in, June 2020. So it's been 12 years that I've spent almost full time deprogramming from science.
They say it takes on average 12 years to deprogram from Scientology. So his case falls right in with that.
And understanding what happened. So it's taken me that long to really talk about what this thing is. A lot of people have done some amazing exposure, which is making it more and more possible for people to wake up to what's going on. And hopefully I can just talk about my story and go as deep as you guys want to go, because it's a really crazy story. And I have enough distance from it now, and I understand it finally, where I feel like I can somewhat articulate it and start to talk about it sensibly. So thanks for watching. I don't know if anybody's going to see this, but
that's definitely, we're going to do some deep dives and see a lot more of Doug Scott Kramer. Please check out his channel, Dazed But Not Confused. And if you were like me, where you were concerned that money from his channel would end up in Scientology's hands because his only living relative that I know of, at least, is his mother, and she's a Scientologist. But you don't have to worry about that because his channel was never monetized, partly because of all the smoking. Anyway, check out Dazed But Not Confused. Next, we have another one from him. It's the next episode in the same series. Here we go.
Every man carries a circle of hell around his head like a halo. Every man has to go through hell to reach his paradise.
Christoph, let me ask you, why do you think that Truman has never come close to discovering the true nature of his world until now?
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that.
Just like Tori always says, it's like being in the Truman Show. Doug thought so too.
Hello, YouTube again. This is going to be part 2, so let's get right into it. What I'm going to try to cover today is, I'd like to get up to the part that I alluded to in the last video where my dad got into it and how that all started and how everything changed from there on out. Hopefully we can get up to close to that, but there's a couple things that I wanted to cover first before we get into that. First of all, thanks for everybody for watching this and for the feedback. It's been immensely helpful. This social media crap is all brand new to me, so I'm trying to take notes and hear what the feedback was. I thought there was going to be a couple hundred people that might click on this video and watch it. 10,000 people saw this fucking thing, so I really appreciate the feedback, and it's very helpful. I'm going to tell this story if nobody's listening, because it's just because I want to bookmark this part in
Thanks for sharing your story with us, Doug.
my life. I've been wanting to get this off my chest for so fucking long that it's going to be a really enormous self-healing process. But if it helps other people, that would be amazing. So thanks for motivating me for wanting to do this even more. So, and for making it easy, because other cult members, ex-cult members that might be listening to this, I know are going to be able to relate to this story very, very much. And even other people that might not have this kind of experience. I have a feeling that anybody's going to get something out of this by the time,
all the videos are laid out, because I'm going to lay it out in a dot by dot, step by step, dot connecting manner. So this whole thing makes sense at the end of it. So anyways, thank you for that. And what I'm going to try to cover today is I'm going to first do a disclaimer, and then I'm going to talk about, but what the fuck actually is Scientology? Because if you listen to Scientologists, or even the basic PR line on Scientology by Scientologists and people that support it and get into it and why they get into it, is they'll tell you it has a bunch of tools to help you for your life, your business, your family. There's a technology on how to do everything. They're not going to tell you about, like, they're into like space alien, invader force, like fucking space opera type shit. They don't hit you with that right away. It's just tools for life initially, and then it turns. It's like a boiling.
I want to watch this whole thing, but we probably shouldn't. This show's going to go on forever. But check out Dazed But Not Confused, Doug Scott Kramer. We miss you, Doug. You did great work. Thank you for leaving us with so much. Thank you for speaking out. Okay. Next, I want to share something a little more current than the Tory and Mark Bunker, but this was a decade ago. Anonymous came out and gave a warning to Donald Trump, and I found that interesting. Here we go.
The hacking group Anonymous is threatening Donald Trump over his proposal to ban
This is CBS News.
Muslims from coming into the U.S. The warning came in a video the group posted online.
Donald Trump, it has come to our attention that you want to ban all Muslims to enter the United States. This policy is going to have a huge impact. This is what ISIS wants. The more Muslims feel sad, the more ISIS feel that they can recruit them. The more United States appears to be targeting Muslims, not just radical Muslims. You can be sure that ISIS would put that up on their social media campaign. Donald Trump, think twice.
Calling out Donald Trump 10 years ago.
Before you speak anything. You have been warned, Mr. Donald Trump. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. Expect us.
Check that out at CBS News on YouTube. Next, we have an article, because I tried to find the original anonymous Scientology video, and YouTube yanked it. And here's an article about that from 2008. Cruz in the original Scientology video, the message to Scientology video that launched Anonymous's attacks against the Church of Scientology, was removed by YouTube yesterday due to terms of use violation. So that's interesting. It says the video, which featured an anonymous computer-generated voice warning the church that Anonymous has decided, quote, Anonymous has decided that your organization should be destroyed, against a creepy backdrop of gathering clouds, sparked a wide-ranging assault on Scientology, from denial of service attacks on the church's website to a worldwide protest at nearly 100 Scientology offices last weekend that drew roughly 6,000 people. It had been viewed more than 2.3 million times before it was removed. So that's interesting that it was taken down. YouTube took it down. So that is all I have for today's show, except for Super Supportive Squirrel of the Day. This one was kind of hard. The person's profile pic or channel icon had an image in it of a child, and the AI does not like that. The AI does not like that. So I had to do a little creativity with it. Here we go. Okay, that's weird. The music isn't playing with it. But I did download it really quickly this morning. But it's for Susan P. I'll go ahead and play it, even without the music. I don't know why the music didn't play with that. I'll have to reload it and try it again. Yeah, Susan P is awesome. Her nickname is Sid. So that's really cute. That's it. That's the whole show. It was Thetanic Thursday. That's cute, huh? The little emblem is a Greek theta, letter of the Greek alphabet, the theta. And then I put a alien and antenna on it to make it a thetan. So that's the whole show today. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for bearing with me, guys, as I get my footing under me and I figure out these glitches. I'm not going to make this one public right away. I'm going to take it down as soon as I end, do some editing, and put it back up. So thanks for coming. Thanks for all your love and support. Go out and do something fun today, guys. Bye.
Like a low and stubborn cloud. Then I hear